The man who faked winning the lottery in the UK. Many wish we could win the lottery and solve all our money problems. Most people will never dream about it. Think about what would happen if you turned your dream into a lie. Does it sound too strange to be honest? Here's the story of Howard Walmsley, who lied about winning the jackpot. He was someone who turned a dream into a nightmare and took his loved ones with him. Even though they both work, he and his wife had trouble making ends meet. Debt collectors were coming to the house, but they needed help to be paid anything. Kathy, Howard's wife, believed the lie at first, but soon Howard started claiming that he had won £8,904,558. Over the next few months, he manipulated, lied, and bragged his way through daring gambles to keep the lie going. At his trial, the court heard that Walmsley, who had been jailed twice for lying, started the story when his business failed. Things might not have gotten so bad if Walmsley had stopped there, but his little white lie to his wife soon got out of hand. Soon, Walmsley told Kathy, banks, companies, and many others that he had won a vast £8.4 million. Most of the time, it's not a good idea to lie about anything, but the things Howard did to try to live up to his lie got him into a lot of trouble. What was the reason for a lottery lie? Walmsley said he made up the story to save his marriage, which had been in trouble for a while. The painter and designer could keep their love alive, and he thought that the lie had saved his relationship because he could give Kathy everything she never wanted. It was a trick. She wasn't the only one who fell for it. Banks, companies, and 2 other women who fell for his charms and gave him money were also taken in by him. The idea behind these temporary close relationships was that the women would give him money and he would pay it back, but this never happened. When Walmsley's marriage fell apart, he talked to one of the women about getting a love nest together, which made her give him £8,000. He also put up thousands of pounds of credit with businesses that gave him supplies for his work and sent them many checks that all bounced. Walmsley tried to impress his wife Kathy even more by telling her he would buy a 17th century farmhouse in their home county of Derbyshire for $300,000. He hired an engineer to devise plans for a massive addition to the house, including 4 garages and a swimming pool. After this was done and the sale seemed to have gone through, he put £293,000 into his lawyer's account using a check he knew would bounce. The deal fell through because of that. He also went with his wife to a Jaguar dealership in Doncaster and told the seller he had won £4 million in the lottery. The car dealer believed the lie, so Walmsley wrote checks totaling £123,000 for 3 expensive cars. Again, he never got to drive them because the checks bounced. Walmsley was finally caught and jailed in 1999 because he had so many bounce bills and checks. Wife asks judge to help her. During the trial, the lawyer for the prosecution, Paul Watson, said that Walmsley had used fake papers to open many bank accounts with overdrafts. Walmsley told the police that he had won £8.4 million on the lottery, but later admitted that it was all a lie. He also admitted to 12 counts of lying to the police and 1 count of making a fake account. At the time, his wife Kathy wrote to the court and tried to help by asking for mercy on her husband's behalf. She said that he had acted in the best interest of their relationship and done what he had to do to keep them together. The judge viewed the story differently and said his 2-year trickery wasn't all because he loved her. "I think you live in a dream world," she told the judge at the end of his trial in Sheffield Crown Court. "You want to try to live a good life and look like you were successful. You con your victims, but you can't trick this judge." She also said that Walmsley ran his life on lies and deceit long before he was found. Andrew Hatton, a lawyer for the defense, said that Walmsley, who has 1 child with his wife, made up the story to try to save his broken marriage and get some respect. But he and his client agreed they did it wrong and worsened things in the long run. 2004 TV, the story became a play. After the trial shocked the whole country, millions turned on ITV to watch a dramatic reenactment of the event. The story of Walmsley was told in the movie Can't Buy Me Love. Martin Kemp and Michelle Collins, who used to be on soap operas, played a married couple brought together and pulled apart by a lottery lie. Many people dream about winning the lottery, but not many try to make that dream come true by lying and cheating. Howard Walmsley told people he had won the lottery so he could scam them, but he had to pay for his lies in the end. At the end of the day, how long did he think he could keep lying?